And ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go short course truck racing here at the Psycho Nitro Blast. Getting set to go for short course four-wheel drive truck racing. As you can see, here's your top 10 drivers after qualifying. Getting set to go.
3.
And that tone sounds we're off and underway. Let them get off and underway. Looks like a clean start early on for most of these drivers. As you can see, the big wooden jumps. Some huge air here on the Psycho Nitro Blast track. All these drivers out here changing up from the 8-scale buggies, jumping onto the short course trucks now. A lot of these drivers we see in almost all forms of VRC racing, on-road and off-road. Working their way around right now. Let them get a couple laps in. We'll see how they sort themselves out. Looks like it's, I believe that's going to be Barnabas Toth. Indeed it is. Barnabas Toth going to be out front in that lime green truck, working his way around. As you can see, the big Works Racing wall. Up and over they go. Trying to keep it as low as possible, but not too close to that inside pipe. Toth coming down the front stretch now, just wide open with the short course trucks. Dropping down there, a lot of elevation change, and look at the huge air here at the PNB track. Oh! Toth making a mistake there. Such hard landings with the short course trucks. Throwing them all sorts of sideways. Billy Cayley now going to take over the top spot. Billy Cayley in that white truck, up and over the back, double section they go. Doubling into the corner. As you can see, the landing on that second one so steep to downside. A lot of drivers just flat landing off of that one. So Cayley going to be out front right now. That's Toth going to be in the number 2 spot. Quentin Legall in the number 3 spot. Up and over the double they go. Here comes the Works Racing wall. Up and over they go. All through. Oh, Barnabas Toth. A tight inside line there. Moving up into that number 2 spot ahead of Quentin Legall. Those two drivers battling out right now. Billy Cayley running strong. There's Antoine Rossetti. Rossetti coming up and over the big double there. And as you can see, downside and nice and smooth there. Pretty tricky jump there for the short course trucks. A lot of different options here on this track. Several drivers rolling that first one, jumping over the whoop section. A lot of drivers jumping into the whoop section there through that center straight. And as you can see, Rossetti through the whoop section, he goes now bouncing his way through it, trying to close the gap up on Legall right there in front of him. You can see Quentin Legall. Barnabas Toth right now, I believe, has taken over the top spot. Wait and see where we go. Oh, huge mistake there for Rossetti coming off the Works Racing wall. As you can see, gets a little far outside, clips that pipe, bounces into the inside, puts him on his lid, holding it wide open. The gyro effect there, flipping him back on his wheels. Here's Quentin Legall. Legall, Legall, a huge mistake there over the wooden ramps. Legall going to be out front leading this one right now. Luckily, he's got some breathing room. Can make, another mistake for him. Dive into that inside line as we were talking about that double right there. So tricky. It's so far away from the driver's stand. So Legall now going to drop back to the number 2 spot. Billy Cayley up into the top spot now. Up and over the wooden ramp section they go. Cayley really airing it out right there. I'm not sure which line's faster, staying low or going high like Cayley. On to the left-hand side they go. Down the front stretch now. Billy Cayley dropping back to the number 2 spot. Quentin Legall back up into the lead now in the Lucas Oil truck. Dropping down through the step up. Here comes that big double in the center section. Over the J Concepts ramp they go. Cayley diving in the inside. Here comes the split section. Both drivers jumping into the whoops now. Cayley making a little bit of a mistake there. Legall back up to the top spot. Now here's where Legall lost it on the last lap. Matt Stacy here in the number 4 spot. Up and over the double section they go, working their way around 3 minutes, 20 seconds down. Barnabas Toth in that number 3 spot right now. Toth started out front. He's sitting in 3rd. Nicholas Evans here, our 5th place driver, started number 6 on the grid. Working his way through the pack right now. Up at the great view right there of the Works Racing wall. Down the front stretch they go now. Long front straightaway for the short course. Into the step on, step off section there. Into that huge triple. In qualifying, we saw some drivers playing it safe, go a double single, but these guys here in the A main going big. Up and over the Absolute Hobbies double they go right there. Nicholas Evans trying to close that gap up on the rest of the field. Up and over the back straight they go. 3-way battle right now into the whoop section. Oh, Evans getting a little bit of sideways there. Coming back around into the center section now. Headed towards the Works Racing wall. Quentin Legall going to be your leader right now. Everybody's still pretty close here in this one. Legall dropping down into the center section he goes. Airing out the big triple there. Oh, nice landing right there for Legall. Downside it perfect. Driving the Lucas Oil Associated truck, I believe. Oh, jumping all the way over the whoop section right there. We've seen some drivers jumping into it, but Legall there jumping all the way over it. Definitely a Supercross style track here for these drivers. Very American style track. Coming from Unadilla, Georgia, the Psycho Nitro Blast, the 2012 layout right here. Up and over the Works Racing wall. I tell you what, Legal, he's got the wall section figured out. Barnabas Toth in that number 2 spot right now. He's a little more than a straightaway length back from a Billy Cayley in the number 3 spot. Cayley working his way down the front stretch. Now that long front straightaway. A lot of horsepower being laid down here for these drivers. Matt Stacy in the number 3 spot. Rossetti in the 4 spot. And there's Cayley there now in the number 5 spot as they work their way around. And oh, just like I said, he makes a mistake. And there, that's what we were talking about. Look here, trying to jump over the whoop section. Comes up short on that last one. Spins him all the way around. Luckily, didn't have to get turn marshaled on that one. Still lost some ground, though. Quentin Legal, your leader right now, as you can see. Oh, Legal make a little bit of a mistake there. 30 seconds left on that master clock. They're going to get one more lap here in this one. Barnabas Toth is turning up the heat, but I don't know if he's going to be close enough here in this one. You can see Barnabas Toth right there behind him. Legal trying to play it safe here on this one. Barnabas Toth in that lime green truck. Into the whoop section they go. Quentin Legal nice and smooth. Into the back straight they go. Toth really closing the gap up on him right now. Barnabas Toth down the back stretch they go. Into the whoop section. This is the final lap right here. Time has expired. Coming into the center section now. Look how close Toth has closed up the gap now. Up and over the double they go. Quentin Legal, all he's got to do is make it through this section and the race is his. Legal started the number 3 spot. And he's got it. Quentin Legal going to take the win right there. Barnabas Toth coming around for the number 2 spot. Here comes Matthew Stacy. Stacy coming around to round out your top 3. Oh, in trouble for Billy Cayley on that last lap right there. Nicholas Evans going to take 4th. What a race right there. Legal, Toth, Stacy, Evans, Rossetti, Toth, Cayley, Guggesberg, and Didrikson.